Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. We've got just 4 days left on our 1 year of agricultural training, which is actually surprisingly good. I'm quite impressed with that. We've got rather a lot of strawberries planted in here. That's all done, that's all planted. Cucumbers are all planted as well. Raspberries we're still waiting on here. We need a little bit more cash in order to be able to do that. This field up here is still being planted. Now, planting is in progress. I'm hoping that that one will finish okay without any issues. The rest of them are not done. We've got some have been cultivated, some have been like spread with slurry and stuff, and others haven't been done at all. So I'm going to get cultivating started on this field right here, and Ellis Burke is going to go rushing off and do that job there. And then over here, I need to collect 7 buckwheat. Well, we got buckwheat down here. We got some buckwheat honey that is being made. And over here, we've got that one's done. Soil fertility is all the way up. That one's done. Soil fertility is all the way up. These two up here, they need some manure spread on them, so we will do that in a minute. I will go choose there. I don't have enough liquid. We've only got solids now, so we will go there. We'll go to machines and fill. That is another ton of the stuff is about to be used up there, and then that will be done. So they're on their way out. So the only thing left really that we want to do is to get another 50 grand so that we can get this one here planted with raspberry canes. Now, some people suggested maybe we should just leave the raspberries until next time. I do have excess strawberries now. I got 10,930 units there. We've planted this one with strawberries, so we will sell all of those strawberry seedlings that we've got. They do seem to want to over order before you get them, so if we do that a minute, maybe, just maybe, we can actually save ourselves a little bit of money. We've got some rabbit meat there, which I will sell all of. That's 400 there. We've got multi-flower honey. We can sell that as 3.5 grand. Buckwheat honey is 3,000. That's all that we got there. Pig meat there, I've got a bit. There's 2,000 for that one. Colza honey. We've got some of that. That's the colza field right there. I got 41 of those, so we sell that for 900. Frozen strawberries, I was told not to auto-sell these because in autumn the price is way better than it is right now, and that I should hold on to them. At the moment, I got another 8 grand, which I will get from those. So yeah, I will stop auto-selling those for a minute, and then we'll see what we get. So we've got 1,900 there. Sheep's wool right there, I'll sell that. That's another 2 grand. Got more money coming in for some other stuff. But the strawberry seedlings, 11,000 of them there. There's 9 grand. So it's not a great deal of them. There isn't a huge quantity of those. There isn't really anything else here. Colza in storage. Yeah, we don't want any more. 130,000. Well, it's basically like a loan for these. It really is. So we got strawberries there. If I go to those, and I'll autofill that so that we get those being picked. Now, I will just go to the trade section and I will find those strawberries again and I will stop auto-selling them. I was told that the price is absolutely brilliant at one part of the year. So if I take that off of auto-sell, I won't auto-sell those at all for a minute. I am a little bit curious what the use-by date is on the strawberries. That's like halfway through. Doesn't say. Doesn't actually say. They're in the warehouse there, but it doesn't say how much we get for them. So we're on 130,000 on here. Now, if I go to sowing, and I go to choose, and then I go to cherries, red peppers, raspberry bush right there, you need 6,534 units. You do not have enough. Apparently it doesn't use up that many, and so we'll have some that we'll be able to sell. And I can't buy 6,500. And if you go to the market, it does. We can get an idea of how much it's going to cost us, because what we'll do is exactly what I did last time. If I go 6,530, add the 4 in, it'll take us up to about 145,000. If I do that, that's as many as we can get right there. 5,800. So we're close. We just need another 15 grand. 15 more thousands. Now, if I have a tractor right there and I sell that tractor, I can get 13 grand for that tractor. This one over here, I can get... How much do I get? 16,000 for that one. So I could just sell a tractor. I was talking about selling a combine, but I think selling a tractor would actually be better. We can buy that back pretty quickly. How much do I get for this one? That's 14. So no, we'll go for that tractor right there, and I'll sell that one at 16,600. Sell that. So I've now got 146,000. I'm hoping that will be enough to buy all the raspberry canes that I need. So let's go down to raspberry canes. There we go, raspberry bushes. 6,534. All at once, the whole lot, kaboom. How much was that actually? How much exactly? 145,092. Right, those are now going to be delivered. That means then we'll be able to get those started on planting. The wheat has now been finished. We've got 104 days left on planting on that one. This one here, we want to get started on planting. I do have another seeder, so I can start some more planting there. This one's ready to go as well. So let's just wait for that tractor to come in. As soon as it comes over, there we go. That one will go and park up, back where it was. And then the person goes in, and we are done. So let me slow that back down to play speed like that. And then we'll go here, and I will go choose. And we've got oats. 330 strawberries harvested. Okay, so we want to plant oats in one of these fields, don't we? Machines, autofill, Harvey is going to do that. 143 kilos of oats. And then this field up here, I'm going to plant lupine in that one. We were going for different ones, weren't we? So we've got lupine there that we want to plant. Autofill, there's 143 kilos. Like that. So there's 3 of them there. We've got oats, we've got wheat, and we've got lupine. What was the other crops that we've got? Lupine, corn is one that I want to plant. And in here, we've got loud foods, corn, oats, wheat, corn. Training finished, annual agricultural school. Sweet. Loud food, yeah, that's all the same there. So it's chickens, they had a bit different. Rye, I'd like some rye. We could always do some colza as well. And then allowed food for these, colza again and rye again. So we'll do one field of rye and one field of colza. And if I go to this one, I can go to sowing and I can actually order these up. So we've got colza seed that I would like to order. I'll do that. I will have that delivered. And then this field here, I can't actually do these fields because they're busy being worked in. Is our raspberry bushes here yet? Yes, the raspberry bushes have arrived. There we go. We'll go machines, and we'll go auto-fill like that. Is only a few people that needed, but we've got, so we just use the ordinary planter. That one's underway, and I'm hoping that once that job is done, we will then be able to plant some more stuff. So let's go into the training section and see what we've got available. We want to go into there. We want to go to here. Where are we? Training. There we go. Right. Breeding farmers training. Duration 3 days. Increased production rate of milk and eggs by 10%. Unlocks a second level for chicken coop, rabbit warren, pigsty, cowshed, and shed. 1,500, and that takes 3 days. We've got 1,100 at the moment because of stuff that we're auto-selling. I don't have any more than 1,100. So if we just wait a little tiny bit, maybe we can do this. Actually, I'll just go to the market and I can find something to sell. I'm sure that we've got something here that I can sell very quickly. We can make a little bit of money. There we go. We've got yellow cheese. We can sell that. Sell the yellow cheese. There. Now I have enough. So then I can go back to here and I can go to training and I can train this so that we can unlock the next bits. It's just 3 days for that one. It's not going to take very long. And there is our raspberry bushes being planted. Look at this. Actual raspberries being planted. And again, we notice that as soon as you zoom in, the lag sets in a bit as well. And this is why we kind of need to run this game now with the game zoomed out by quite a long way in order that we can avoid any serious lag issues. But it's all being planted there and it's doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Let's just have a look at them here. I quite like the way they do the planter, but these bushes, they're very wide apart here, aren't they? But anyway, that's being done. It's just as we want, and I will zoom right out again like that, because it really does help with the frame rate. Now, somebody did ask me if I could run the frame rate visible in-game. It's around 40 frames a second at the moment. I'm not this time, but I will try to remember for our next episode to make sure that I've got the frame rate up. The frame rate is now taking a bit of a beating. I don't know if it's because of all the jobs that we got going at once, or if it's just the number of people that we've got employed. I'm not sure what is actually affecting the frame rates at the moment. It'll be interesting to sort of find that one out, I think, later on. Now, soil and moisture on that crop there will autofill, and we'll get some people watering that field. This one up here, we will do the same up there. No, not machines. I just want to autofill a load of people going in there and watering. And that one down there is pretty good, but I'll still... apparently I won't. I've used all of the people that I've got employed on the farm at the moment, busy doing that. We should be able to get a decent refund in a minute with these raspberry bushes. I was told several times that raspberries, they don't use that many. It's like there is a bug with the game that you've got to go and do it that early, which is a little bit of a shame, but there's nothing that we can do about it now. So I've got those two fields planting in progress. That one is done, and that one is done. This one here, soil fertility. Right, let me just slow that down a minute. Breeding farmers training is done. I want to go there, and I want to get the last session of manure done. So Madison Shepherd's going to come out and do that with her tractor. So we've only got 5 tractors. We do need to buy back the tractor that has now gone missing, and we will do that. Just not quite yet. Now, training. Industrial management training for pig farming. Unlock the 3rd level of building for pigs. 60 days. Reduce the price of buildings by 30%. That's 10 grand for that one. I've got 6 grand available at the moment. Slows the wear of machines by 50%. That's 10 days. Increase the maximum price of products. That's 30 days. 15. Larger collection of honey by 10%. That takes 60 days. Some of these are very long training times, aren't they? Prevention of fungi. Reduce the probability of fungi appearance by 10%. Probability of disease and insects and weeds, all by 10%. Larger harvest by 10%, 6,000. Workshop for fruit growers. Faster reproduction of poultry, of rabbits. So many of them here. Increased storage capacity by 10%. That's 30 days. Most of these are like 30, 60 days. 30 is 10 days there. That's the only one that is less than 30 days. Alright, we'll do that one first then. 3 grand, slows the wear of machinery. We'll go for that, and then we'll speed them up later on. Right, that is now all done. There's 85 days left, 32 days left there, and 59 days left on that one. We will now go back to the market, and we will go to the sell. And we will have a look and see if we have any spare raspberry bushes. We've got some multiflower, we've got some colza, we've got some buckwheat, we've got frozen strawberries. They will last until 2nd of the 4th, 2022. And it was somewhere in November, apparently the price is really good. We've got lots of multiflower honey. Raspberry bushes, 5,934. You've got to be kidding me. That's just ridiculous. We got 133,000 back on that. So yeah, we overdid it on there. But that's a game bug. That's not our fault. So fortunately, this time the mistake was the game, not with us. So I'm quite pleased that the mistake was with the game and not with us. Now I would like to be able to buy a second combine before we get to the actual harvest of these. I am confident that we'll be able to with the harvesting of the fields over here. One thing that I think we ought to get in preparation for this is down here. A large frozen food factory. We don't have a medium. There's no middle line. That's 656,000 to get that. And that would be we'd be able to freeze all the raspberries and strawberries that are going to be coming in. Even if I sell the combine, I'm still not going to be able to get that kind of money. So maybe I just need another small frozen food factory. I'm not really sure. How much do we do at once on here? 112 kilos at a time. And it does take a little while to go. See, I'm sort of sped up at the moment. Although warehouses, have a look. I don't actually have any strawberries here available at the moment. So I go there and I'll autofill that and get that one being harvested. So there'll be a few more strawberries that will come in. We'll keep the small factory going. We're not going to get rid of that one. It does cost 298. It's this one right here. It costs 400 a month. I don't know how many employees it takes, but we'll make sure that we get the housing for them as and when we need it. Money is dropping fast. We've probably just had all of our loan payments go out. Disseminator pigs, cost of maintenance on buildings. First, 15,000 for employee salaries. Another 37,000 in loan installments. So yeah, the loan installments are not cheap. It's not cheap with the loan installments. We know this. It's just something. It's just an accepted fact of life. So maybe, just maybe, we do actually want to be set. I mean, we can hold on to the strawberries. The only issue that I've got, really, if you look at trade, eggs. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. 363 strawberries harvested. Account history, overview of warehouses. No, not worried about that. Let's go to the market. And then if you look at market, so like the buckwheat honey there, it doesn't give you a long time in the past for how well it's doing. Like here, if we go to sell, and we scroll down through, we go to frozen strawberries, there's the price there. That's down to 18 at the moment. So it's dropped down. How much higher does it go? I mean, at the moment I've got 1,100 kilos. I've got over a ton of these. That's 21,000. I mean, that's not even close to how much we do actually need. There's the strawberries going up through. They're absolutely whizzing through. And, oh, I see. It just kind of does a few at a time. Takes them all in. Weeds on your field. Let's just slow down. Slow down, slow down. Okay, show. Right, oh, colza. The colza down here. See, I'm not really worried about this. I will choose spray anti-weed. Right, that. By 5 litres. There. So that one's going to come in. I've got 2 greenhouses here that need to be picked. So we go the 5 of 5s there. Apparently 5 of 5 is better than 4 of 5. But it takes a very, very long time to get everybody at 5 of 5. And it's generally speaking not really worth it. So I have been informed. So we will just sort of keep that in mind. And what we will probably do is when these aren't ready, well, we'll leave them going a bit longer, but then we'll just cultivate them and replant them rather than... I suppose we could harvest them. Generally, I'm not actually sure if we should be harvesting them or not. Right, we've got 80 days, 100 days. I wasn't paying attention once again, so I've kind of missed the window on some of these. So let's go here, sowing. Choose. I want colza being planted on one of these, so I'll autofill there. It's going to be 34 kilos there. This one right here, we will plant this one. Choose. I want... Oh, I didn't order. I wanted colza. It was corn. I want corn on there. So we get 35 kilos of corn on that one. That one up there. Choose. Now, we've got a wheat field. We've got cucumber, oat, lupine. We got a big colza field. We don't have a big buckwheat field. Corn, I've just ordered. So what about grass? Maybe we should do grass for grass seed, although we don't have really the machinery for harvesting it. I don't know what sorghum is. I've got no idea. Rye. We need rye, don't we? We definitely need rye. 172 kilos of rye. We will order that one in, so that is ready to go. I'm not sure what planter the corn. I don't know if that's just a regular seeder or not. He's working. That one's busy working. Now, we can speed time up a little bit so that I can see... That's not a delivery. That's not a delivery there. Is that the corn being delivered there? Corn seed. Right, corn seed has now been delivered. So I can slow that down a bit, and then I can go there. Go like that, and choose the corn seed. And then machines, autofill. The precision seeder. Oh, ideal. That means we can get all 3 of them done, because I can do the corn there. And then I've also got this one up here, which is the final one. And that is going to be the one that hasn't turned up yet. Which was that one, the rye seed. So, rye has not yet been delivered. We will have to wait a moment for the rye to be delivered. It'll be here in a minute. Any second now. Rye seed. Oh, there it is. It's there already. It was just being unloaded as we came along to it. Right, choose. Rye seed. There we go. Machines. Autofill. Accept. Get those being planted. Ideal. And, 363 kilos of those. The anti-weed over here is the one that I want. I want to spray. Choose. Spraying anti-weed. Autofill. And get those to work. Okay, 363 kilos of strawberries harvested. We've got 100,000 so far. And we are 22 days away from doing that. Right. Let's just pause things a minute. I got in this warehouse 337 kilos of strawberries. If I go... We're not even going to be close to 600,000. This is the thing. I need 600,000 to go and buy a bigger factory. These are 600 for 100 strawberries. Not 100, for 100 kilos. It's 600 for 100 kilos. And then if you go to the frozen strawberries, down here, frozen strawberries are 1,800. So we definitely want to transform them into frozen strawberries. That's a no-brainer. All of the ones that we've got at the moment are 20 grand. That's it. We've got 20 grand. We don't have any more than that. We've only got 20 grand. I do not think that we can buy a large one this year. I don't think it's going to happen. I think what we will do is we will buy... let's just speed this along again. I think what's going to happen is that we're going to end up purchasing... selling these fresh strawberries as they're harvested. And then we'll sort of move on from there. This one is going to keep pounding out these right here. And it's going to do an excellent job. See, we're just about used up all the strawberries in storage. There we go. They've all gone. Current production. That will pause a moment while they'll rush off and they'll get some more strawberries. I'm pretty sure of it. So we've got strawberries. Have I got any in here? Frozen. 363 kilos there. There's nothing in that one. And there's nothing in that one. And... oh, we got another 363 kilos in there. They should very quickly move the strawberries into the warehouse. And then they can continue on again. What I'd like to know is these here. If we got strength there, can I take, like Ivy here, can I train her and give her additional training so that she gains strength as well and then boost her strength? Just strength on its own is not very good. We don't want people with just strength on their own. That's not very good. That is... and I do have a couple of people that I've got kicking around with just strength, and that's something that we need to... basically, we want to get rid of them. We don't want those people here. They're not that good. You have no well or pump. Build one to have access to water. Oh, that's just great. That one's fine. That one there is fine. So I'm going to want to build a very small well over here. We'll do that a minute. Let's go to a well right there. Perfect. And I'm going to put that one right there like that. So we've now got access to a well, and then we can go there, and I can autofill and have those people coming into there. This field here is fine for moisture. That one is all right for moisture. That one needs watering, so we'll bring a machine out to do that job. There, Carl can come and do that. This field here is fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. And then these here are busy being planted. Taking a little bit of time, but they're being planted. This is the important thing, is they are actually being planted. I've got more strawberries there to harvest. Autofill that one, accept. Let's slow that down to a normal play speed and show where we got funguses. We've got it on here. Right, so we go to here, and we will choose spray anti-fungus, deliver 52 liters. And I think... I'm wondering if we should change around. So I'm also curious, this field here, I got Carl Pileas working here. He just drives home once he's put that sprayer out. Can I get him to come and put another sprayer in a different field? I'm not actually sure. I do know that I've got 3 irrigation systems that I can use. So we do have 3 sets of irrigation that we can fall back on, should we need to. I'm just speeding it up a little bit. We just want to wait for a delivery. Oh, the antifungus has already been delivered. So now I can go to this field here, and I can go spray there and go anti... wait, no, it's anti-fungus. It's there. It's in storage. Look. Oh, it's in delivery. Ah, right. It's in delivery. So I can go... it's that one there. You don't even see it. If I go to there, it should be delivering it right now. Is that delivering? Still delivering. Still delivering. Come on. Let's speed that up a bit. There we go. Right, now it's delivered. Okay, so that's done. So then I can go back to here, and then... no. I want to go to that one. There we go. Now I can choose anti-fungus, machine, autofill, and Allegra is going to go out and do that with the sprayer. Right. She's going to be very busy. Go and do that. That's absolutely brilliant, and that will keep the quality of our strawberries up, I should hope. Crop quality has deteriorated a little bit. I'm wondering if we didn't do that quite fast enough. I do believe that it would be in our best interest to order some sprays. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here, seeds and plants, foliage, agrochemicals. And I'm going to order 100 of each of these. So 100 of those and 100 of those. I don't think that 100 is quite enough to do 2 coats, which means that we'll probably end up wanting a bit more than that. But I figure that 100 of each should probably be enough to see us on at the moment. And then we can always order another 100 as each field is done. And yes, we'll probably end up having some that we sort of don't use and gets wasted, but it's probably better to have it there so there's less damage done to the crops each time. We're less likely to have any issues with crops. So our training was done. We finished our training ages ago. So let's get some more training underway now. 16, slows the wear of machines by 20%, increase the maximum price of products and crops by 7%, duration 30 days. As only, yeah, it is 30 days, but just about everything now is 30, 60, or 90 days. The only one that's less is that one there, technical training, maintenance of machines 3, that's 14, slowing the wear of machines. I'm not that concerned about that one. I think this one here, increase the maximum price of products, would be pretty good. So we'll go with that. That's a 30-day run. It's going to be the end of spring, but we've got... Oh, I've paused. We've got just about everything done now. Everything is just about finished with all of our play. We still got some planting to be done in the spring. Rye is the most time-consuming one. That's almost done. We should have it at least all done by the end of spring. This is what I'm hoping. And then we're on into winter. Winter? After spring? What sort of planets do we live on? No. We will be going into... what are we doing? Oh, well, we're spraying this field here. Yeah, we will be moving into summer, where we'll be doing lots of pickerings and lots of other bits and pieces as well. We've got 300 kilos of strawberries there. That one's still got 363 kilos of strawberries there to deal with. And we've got until the 6th of the 7th to use them up. Once we harvest the big field, we're then going to have to change things around a bit and start selling some of those strawberries. But the frozen strawberries, yes, we can keep hold of those for a while. Frozen strawberries there. We've got 280 kilos in, plus those down there. I've got another harvest there to do. Autofill. Accept. And that one is still going. How long has that one got? I can actually see 66 days. That's 40 days. That field of cucumbers is going to take a very long time to harvest out. I know that one is going to take a phenomenal amount of time to harvest out. That one's all done. That one's got 73 days. That one's got 69. That one's got 77. The corn will be ready before those. That one up there is done. It's got 80 days. This one's got... The corn has got one of the shortest growing times. That one's 68 days. I do believe we're going to need another combine. And then we've got the rye over there. And how long has that one got? That one's not... It's not very long before that one's finished. And then we'll have all our fields done. This one here is finished. There's only 13 days left before that one's ready to harvest. And you are almost done. One more pass across the field. And then this one here is another 363 strawberries done. His final pass. And then we will be done. We will have corn. We will have lupine. We will have colza. And in here we have now got rye. Ready and waiting on this field. 105 days, or 104 days. That's going to be right at the end of the season. Hopefully, it'll still be alright. We will still be able to do that one. 12 days. I'm thinking that really I want to start getting more employees coming in while I'm sort of waiting for time to tick down. But maybe I should be doing this at a kind of a steady rate. We've got here 360 kilos of strawberries there. And in here, I've got loads of frozen strawberries. Another 360 kilos there. That's the 3rd of the 8th. These here are 6th of the 7th. And we're 19th to the 6th at the moment. I think that they do actually use them up in the correct order. I believe they go in there and they do use them up in the right order. Right. Show that one. Let's go down to play speed on this one. And then I will go spraying. And I will choose. And I will spray anti-weed. I don't have enough. I need 200 litres. Right, so I've got to get some more for that one. So that's that field there. And then that is... Oh, we got weeds on this field as well. This is no good. I need more on this one. Right, well, in which case, I need to buy an anti-weed spray. We need to go to the market, and spraying anti-weed is 200 kilos. So I'm going to want 200 kilos for the field, and then I'm going to want another 200 kilos spare. So I'm going to go for, you know what, I'm just going to go 500 kilos on this. We'll buy 10 grand's worth of that, and hope that that's going to be enough. It's probably not going to be enough, but we can hope. We can live in hope that it is actually going to be enough. So spraying anti-weed, 71 and 500 in delivery. So let's just speed that up until they're actually delivered, and then we can get these, because at the moment we're losing crop quality, and this is not good. I do not want to be losing crop quality. So in delivery, right there, 71. That 500 kilos is still in delivery as well, so we'll let that one turn up. There it is. That should be it now, being delivered. There we go. Right. Slow that down. So this one over here, we're going to put the tractor sprayer on that one, anti-weed. And we go like that. And Ellis Burke is going to go and do that. 172 kilos. And then this one right here, choose. I will spray anti-weed. Seriously, 14 litres for this field. That one over there is 170 litres. So obviously the different crops use different quantities, don't they? Which I didn't actually consider. Right, I do not have the machines for that, so we're going to autofill people doing this by hand. This is going to... I don't have anywhere near enough people to do this. Where's the rest of the people? Where are all the people? Why are the people not here? You have enough resources. There should be more people. Have a look in. How many have I got in here? I got 24 people in here. What are you doing? Are they working? That's done. They are... None of them should be working. I shouldn't have any of the seasonal employees working anywhere else. So hand tools, right there. I want to choose. I want to spray anti-weed and then autofill. Hand tools. I could use a lot more people on this field. It is a big field. I remember now it is a very, very big field. Right, so this one's got 9 days left. I'm going to start going through here. I'm going to do this a minute, and I'm just going to see if I can get all 5 of 5s in here. I'll just show you very quickly how I was planning to... Oh, seriously, fungus on my field. What is with this place? Okay, show. Oh, that's easy enough. Except that I don't have anybody available to deal with it. They're all busy on this field. So, yeah, let's get some more seasonal employees in here. So the plan is I just want to go take off permanents like that. And I want to see if it's possible to effectively go through and just hire 5 of 5. Just like this. There's 3, there's 4. It is possibly going to take quite a while to go through and get them all, but I think it can be done. Tell you what, for the most part, it's not actually too bad. You can go through quite quickly and you can find them. I've been through maybe 4 or 5 times, and just keep going through the list, finding all the 5 of 5s, and it's easy. Right, I want one more person in this house here, and then I got another full house of seasonal employees, all 5 of 5 this time. We've got no 4s either, so I've only got 5 of 5 quality in that house. There's one right there that I can hire, which means that I can send some more people going into here. We can just choose that one a minute, and what am I? I'm anti-fungus in that field. Autofill, there we go. We've got 5 people going into there. Excellent. And I'm going to start working on this house here. I want to get nothing but seasonal 5 of 5, so that should improve the quality of the crop and the amount that's picked and all sorts of stuff like that. It's everything seems to be all sort of interconnected a little bit. So we got 1 so far on there. I'm sure we can do better. One of the times I went through, I'd like 7 or 8 of them. So there's a 5 there. There's another one. It'd be easier if they just put them in order. And yeah, getting the 4s as well certainly does make the job easier. But I was just wondering, because some people said that it was sort of fairly easy, and then others said that, yeah, it does take quite a while. It's probably not really worth the bother. So I'm just curious. I mean, this time... The first time I did it did seem quite worthwhile, but now it sort of seems to have slowed down quite a bit. So now I'm starting to wonder if it really is worth it. So we've got 1 there, and 4s, and 4s, and 4s. See, it's all 4s that are coming up now. So I got 1 again on the entire list. And this is what I was told about, is that they seem to sort of dry up a bit. And you get loads and loads of 4s, but hardly any 5s. See, no, I got 1 again. It's just 1 every time. Every single time, I'm just getting 1. So take the permanent ones away. There's a 5 of 5. And then... Oh, no, we got another one. There's 2. And we go down through again. Have we got any more? No, just 2 this time. Okay. So we've got 8 people. 8 of 24 so far. We're doing well. 1 and 2. Go on. Give up now. Just bring me the right people. That's what you need to do. I just want the... 3. Wow, we're cooking on gas now. 4. Ideal. Right, okay, so we got 4 that time. That takes us all the way up to 12. We're halfway done. And take it off of permanent staff a minute. And... Right, now we're going to have none to make up for the last one. There's 1 there. And... Another one down there, and occasionally you get 1 pop in at the bottom as well. So we want another 10 people to go into here. And I'm also thinking that we want these. Here's what we want. We want manufacturing and strength together. If we can get both of those together, I think that would end up sort of working better in our favor. Was there a way that you could, train new things to people? I don't know if there's a way that we can actually do that. I would very much like to be able to train some new things to people. If we can do that, it means that we can sort of add strength to all of our permanent employees, and I'm quite willing to pay the money that it would need. It's basically just buying them a gym membership, isn't it? So we buy all of our employees a gym membership and tell them to get themselves down to the gym on a regular basis if they don't feel that they have the strength to be able to continue onwards. And it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Right, so we've got 1 there, and... okay, so it's going to be 1 again, isn't it? Yeah, 1 more. It's really slow. I did it really well last time. I went through the list like 6 times, tops. And now suddenly it's just not working out for us, is it? Right, so we've got 1 there. And we've got... Any more? Please have some more. Let's just... there we go. There's 2. Brilliant. And 3 down there, all the way at the bottom. No, we didn't get another one. What do we need now? We just need 2 more people. We only need 2. There is a chance that we could do it with this one. We just go through. This one time, we could go through it and we could get 2. So, there's 1, Isabella Cole. And have we got another one? Have we got the final one? We do, right at the bottom, Maya, and that is it. So there we go. The Little Army. Achievement unlocked, The Little Army. Fantastic. This field is... It looks like it's done, actually. They may have actually done that job. We got 5 days left on there. Just 5 days. That one over there is almost finished as well with the spraying. And that one over there, they're almost finished. Everything is coming along quite nicely. Yeah, we've done that one. And that one can go. And the strawberries in here, they're working well. We've got 450 kilos there, 360. There's no strawberries left in there. This one here has got 2,200 kilos of strawberries. So we've got loads and loads of strawberries there. That field is now done, 30 days left. No, I'm not interested in a scarecrow at the moment. 5 days left on that one. This one here is now done. They're just putting the stuff away and then they're walking home. I do think that maybe we're going to need some more employees' houses over here. How long have these guys got left? They are here until 29th of the 6th. So they're leaving in 4 days' time. And that we're going to need to get some new people over here. That's fine. We can get some more people in here. I think we're going to need more houses for employees. But anyway, that's going to have to come next time. We've run out of time for today. So we will continue this on in tomorrow's episode where we will be starting our epic harvest of strawberries. Followed shortly on by quite possibly an epic harvest of raspberries. And yes, I would like to buy a large frozen fruit factory, but I think really buying a second combine is going to be more important than that. I think we're going to struggle to get all of our combining done, but we'll have to wait and see. That will all come in the future. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below, give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.